Hello and welcome to this video. So this is for the third skills demo of the CAD module, and here we're going to be making a little model house. So I'm going to be making a document available for you as well, which goes through it step by step. So the finished product is going to look something like that little house there. So let's get started into it. So obviously you have all the information here as well, so I mightn't be just going forward and back too much. So we open up SolidWorks, we want to make a part. And I'm going to be drawing on the right plane. I'm going to be sketching on the right plane in this part. So now that's loaded up. Go on the right plane and I want to sketch on that. So I want a center line first of all. So I just drop down that line menu and I want a center line. So I'm going to draw that up here. Okay, and just escape. Now I'm bringing this line across. Up like so, and to the top of the axis like that. Okay. Now, what I want to do is, instead of having to draw these three lines again and add all separate measurements, an easy way to do this is go to mirror entities. It'll explain this on the document as well. So mirror entities, entities to mirror. So I want to mirror 1, 2, and 3, those three lines. And what do I want to mirror about? Well, I want to mirror about this axis, this line here. So that's what I'm mirroring about, and as you can see I'm getting an outline of what it's going to look like. So that's good to go. So what I want to do now is start dimensioning all this. So I just know the dimensions, so I know this here is going to be 100. The side here is 75. And then my angle here is going to be 120 degrees. So that there's fully defined. You can see that at the bottom, so that's good for, it's ready for extruding. So I'm going into extrude. So I don't want this to be coming out in one way off it. I want it to be a mid plane. So this is the right plane that I drew on, and I want it extruding out off either side of it. So to do that, I go to the direction and then mid plane. So you can see it's coming off either side. And I want the depth to be 160 millimeters. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like. So that's the body of the house created. So the next step is we're making the roof at the top. So I'm going to do that now. So again, we're drawing on the right plane. So we're going to be sketching on the right plane. So I right click on the right plane and sketch. And obviously it's going to be awkward trying to draw on that the way it's orientated. So I'm going normal to view it like that. Now again, I'm just quickly doing the different lines that I know is going to be involved in this sketch. No measurements, just what I know is going to be here. Across and like that. Okay, I also want a little center line here from the top of this axis to here, like that. Alright. So I'm going to start dimensioning this now. So this here is going to be 5 mil. This will be 5 here. Sorry, I forgot. So I need a line here as well for this to actually be a full extruded body. So I'm just clicking on this point, and so I don't want that curve. I want a line from this point here to here. Other way, it's not a full solid, if you could say, a full drawn, so it won't be fit to extrude, and here. And you'll notice that goes grey now, so that's telling me it's possible to extrude it once I fully define it. So this here is also 5. And this height here as well is 5. Okay. So what we can do here is, so this point, coincidence vertex, and that's a vertical line, yeah, so that's okay. So we can make these two lines vertical, or parallel, sorry. So I'm highlighting this line here, holding on control like we did, as shown in a previous video, holding on control, and then we get these relations, and I want that to be parallel. And that has that fully defined now. Okay, so I'm happy with that, so I can extrude this out now. And again, you'll see that it's extruding out 160 in this direction, but I want that to be mid-plane. and here it's extruding out, so it's exactly flush with the side of the house. I don't want that either. I want a little bit of an overhang, so let's put it to 170, so there's an overhang of 10. Okay, just get a good view of this. So I'm going to isometric view, and that's the body created of this house. So that's the end of this first video of this. So in the next video we'll be starting doing the doors and the windows, and then we'll be shelling this body out. Thank you.